A deadly high-speed train crash has killed at least 39 people and injured over 170, raising urgent questions about safety and accountability. What began as a routine Sunday evening commute has turned into one of Spain's worst rail disasters in recent years. Two high-speed trains derailed and collided near Adamuz in southern Spain at 7:45 p.m. on Sunday. One train, operated by private firm Iryo, was traveling from Malaga to Madrid with around 300 passengers. It derailed, veered onto the opposite track, and slammed into a renfe train coming from Madrid to Huelva, carrying about 200 people. The impact was catastrophic. The rear of the Iryo train crashed into the front of the renfe train, knocking its first two carriages off the track and down a 4-meter slope. Emergency crews described twisted metal, collapsed roofs, and passengers trapped inside. As of Monday morning, 39 people are confirmed dead, a number Spain's Transport Minister Oscar Puente says is not final. At least 122 injured passengers have been treated, with 48 still hospitalized, including 5 minors and several in intensive care. Rescue operations are still ongoing. More than 220 personnel from Spain's Civil Guard are working at the site. A forensic team is identifying victims and families are being asked to provide DNA samples. An office has been set up in Córdoba for relatives seeking information.
Había algunos que estaban muy bien y hay gente que estaba muy mal. Y los tenías delante y sabías que se te iban y no puedes hacer nada.
¿Y tu hermana vino luego la ambulancia, los bomberos? ¿Quién la rescató?
Los bomberos la rescataron del tren y se lo llevó la ambulancia, junto conmigo. Nos fuimos directamente al hospital. Y ahora que ella está en observación y estamos esperando, pues aprovecho para buscar a mi perro. Por favor, si podéis ayudar a buscar los animales, que tenemos muchos y son familia también. Estaba en este lado, entonces yo me empecé a levantar un poco y ahí es cuando dije, ya está, esto yo viajo mucho en tren y esto no es normal. Y ahí es cuando miré a mi hermana. O sea, la busqué y fue el último momento que yo recuerdo antes de que todo estuviera oscuro. Y de repente solo se escuchó gritos.
¿Cómo saliste del tren?
Me ayudó gente que estaba bien, rompieron los cristales y me sacaron, porque yo estaba con mucha sangre.
El accidente es tremendamente extraño, es en una recta. Realmente, pues todos los expertos en materia ferroviaria que han estado hoy aquí, que están en este centro y los que hemos podido consultar, pues están tremendamente extrañados del accidente, porque como les digo, es raro, es muy difícil en este momento de explicar.
The cause of the crash remains unknown. Minister Puente called it a truly strange incident, noting it happened on a flat stretch of track that had been renovated in May. Both trains were reportedly traveling below the permitted speed. The Iryo train was built in 2022 and was last inspected just 4 days before the crash. Officials say an inquiry could take up to a month. Prosecutors are preparing to open a criminal probe as soon as police reports are submitted. The political response has been swift. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has cleared his schedule to focus on the crisis. All high-speed rail services between Madrid and Andalusia are suspended, with more than 130 train services cancelled today. Renfe and Iryo are offering free refunds and changes, and hotlines have been set up for affected families. This tragedy now puts intense pressure on Spain's rail authorities and political leadership, not just to find what went wrong, but to prove it won't happen again. As Spain mourns its dead and searches for answers, one question hangs heavy tonight. How did a modern, recently inspected high-speed train system fail so catastrophically, and who will be held responsible?